So they created all these mock-ups that
is
basically
the most lawyer thing. Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Yeah.
they created all these mock-ups that showed different options where it was like, okay, we could do this, or we could make it really, really hard for the user to be able to use this thing. And there's these messages from people within Apple where they're saying like, oh, make it scarier, make it harder for the user. They literally said scarier. And they were sending mock-ups to each other and just making them more and more convoluted. And there's messages from people within Apple being like, oh, keep going. Make it even worse.
No, it was literally, ooh, keep going.
This also, like, I think to our audience, getting a little warning that says, are you sure you want to go there? We can't control it. Like, we've all been there. We've all done that. We click it immediately.
Wait, you've been on the internet?
Yeah.
Like, our parents, if my mom saw that, she would probably call me and be like, I think I have a virus on my phone.
Yeah.
Without even clicking the button. Sorry, Mom. I know you're listening to this. But
yeah.
like,
No, 100%.
yeah, like that's terrifying for 90% of phone
Yeah.
users.
Yeah, those dialog boxes are designed to stop you from doing it. It's kind of the same thing as like when you first, well, maybe this is just something I do a lot, but when you first get an Android phone and you have never sideloaded anything, you have to go into Chrome settings and be like, allow me to install things
Yes.
from not the Play Store, so that every time I go to install something, like I sideload it, it doesn't pop up the dialog box and go, okay, just so you know, this is not from the App Store. Are you sure you want to do this? And I go, yes. So
Yeah.
it's designed to stop you.
You know how Apple already makes it hard for you to like open a YouTube video because it's like open in Safari and it's that little dialog box. They like showed that as an option for going out of the App Store. But they're like, no, we need to make it way worse. So they made a full page thing that said, are you sure you want to continue? With like a bunch of scary text that didn't make any sense, that just kind of freaked people out. They also on that window listed the developer name instead of the app name. So it's like Apple cannot control this anymore. It's actually in the hands of developer name, which most people do not know who the developer of the app that they're using is.
Or worse, it's like an indie developer who just goes by their real name.
Right.
And then you're like, who's this guy?
yeah. The like John Appleseed is going to be in control of your data now. So all this stuff. There are even messages from a user experience manager at Apple who said that the phrasing sounds scary, so execs will love it.
Wow.
Yeah. It's just,
And then the judge is reading all this like, y'all didn't learn anything.
yeah. Apple actually argued that scary did not mean something that would scare people, but that it was an industry term that meant raising awareness or caution.
Duh.
That's Apple's got those good lawyers.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Not good
Is-
enough.